Tenerife. We got two people today. We got Webby without a microphone because he doesn't need one. And we got Mark Wiltshire with a microphone. And they can't shut up. I'll tell you, I'm trying to go live for 10 minutes here. They're talking about football. Anyway, if you like what you see and you like what you... Oh, no, that's him, isn't it? he's giving me the evil eye here. Right, my name's Tim. I go live Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, around about 9 o'clock. I go live 5:55 Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and it's all around about Tenerife, but it's nothing really to do with Tenerife. It's just me faffing around. If that's the type of thing you would like, then don't subscribe, because I got enough subscribers. But if you do subscribe, it's only because you want to be notified when I go live. So do what you like. My name is Michael Caine. They've been all talking in this southern accent right this morning, and it's catching on me. It's catching on me. Now you all know Mark because he's been here before. He's a great walker. Here he is, and he's a cricket scorer.
Yep.
And he's works in a nursery.
I did.
With all these little bushes.
Yeah, little.
First time when I interviewed him, I was thinking, you know, what's a guy like that doing in a nursery, you know?
Yeah.
How are you, mate?
I'm very good. I'm good.
Good
Tim.
to see you.
Yeah,
good to see you. And
it doesn't seem a year ago, does it?
We got Webby here as well on the sidelines.
Morning.
We like sidelining Webby.
Morning.
I'm in a mood today. I'm in a mood today.
Is that a dirty top or is that because it's just on here? Because you ain't coming dressed like that with me. What's this? You've got to wipe it all down. That's better because you're leaning on that, wasn't it?
I was leaning on that, yeah.
Yeah.
No, just get out of his car.
He's in a bad mood, boys and girls.
Yeah, I got a letter this morning saying you haven't replied to the letter from the 2nd, and we're going to stop your pension.
Yeah, that's important.
So,
that's important one, yeah.
So I better reply to the letter that I didn't get on the 2nd. Anyway, so that's enough of that. We're going to go for a walk down Los Cristianos, and we're going to come back and have a coffee, maybe in the Bahia, in this new one.
Yeah.
All right. So let's show you where we are. Oh, they've changed it all around as well now. Now you used to be able to turn the camera around here. Now you got to turn the camera around here. There we go.
Lost on me.
Cool dude. Great to see the sunshine and Webby, says Emma Kelly.
Morning, Emma.
So we're going to walk this way. So Mark, you're doing a long trip again, yeah? 6 weeks?
Yeah, we did 6 weeks here. We the weather was so bad, we went to Lanzarote for a week first.
Oh,
and then
right.
got an internal flight from Lanzarote.
Yeah.
We had friends there, so yeah. So it's 6 weeks here, and we're into our 6th week now, today.
So you going back on Friday?
No, we're going back Tuesday. So we just started this.
Okay.
Yeah, next Tuesday. So yeah. Sadly.
Sadly, are we going to see the missus this time?
No. She's what's she doing this morning? She's doing some washing,
and
then she's going to go shopping.
She's not going to come on Friday, Freaky Friday, have a drink?
She's Friday. I think Friday is going to be our Kawasaki to.
Oh, to
La Caleta.
La Caleta,
we might
okay.
try that. Depends on unless it gets too hot, because it has been a bit warm during the day walking.
Well, don't forget that today at 16:45 is going to be a Kalima.
Oh, right.
So
another one.
It's just started coming over.
Yeah. It's been a bit hazy,
about
isn't it?
10 hours ago.
Yeah.
And it's going to hit us at about 4:45. And apparently it's quite a bad one.
Yeah.
So it's going to get warm and dusty.
Yeah, this is the best weather we've had in our 7 years.
Yeah.
This year, yeah, it's been superb.
Global warming, you see.
Yeah, allegedly, yeah.
There's that guy in a sky blue t-shirt behind us. The Webby wants to go straight for... oh, hang on. There we go. Is that better? I thought I hadn't turned the microphones on.
Yeah.
I turned them on, but I hadn't connected it to the phone. Who's the dodgy bloke behind you, Tim? Be careful, says Mark. So what we'll do is we'll have a quick look around Los Cristianos. I've got to do that now. There we go. So here we are at the one of the webcams. It's up here somewhere. So you should be able to see us. Quite a few people out today.
Yeah, isn't it?
Let's have a quick sit here and read what the guys are saying. I know you're a professional walker, aren't you?
No, not at all, Tim. You misconception.
Oh, really?
No. It starts in a coffee.
Yeah.
There's a coffee in the middle, and there's a coffee and cake at the end. And it's a really slow walk. So we do one walk a week.
So it's a saunter.
It is a slow saunter, yep. So we started off at Porres de Abona, and we've walked. By this week, we'll have walked all the way to Kayasavaki on Friday. One walk a week.
So you're walking backwards from Kayasavaki to Lakaleta or the other way?
Yeah, then we do that way. Yeah.
Why don't you start the other way and then come for a drink at the end in Monte
Only
Cristo?
because it might be too hot during the day. It gets really hot during the day. So.
All right. Well, so what time are you thinking of starting walk?
Well, we might get the 8:30, 9 o'clock bus. I'm not sure yet. The dreaded 471.
471.
Yeah.
To us.
Yeah, and then come down, then walk back down there. Depends.
At night? No.
No, in the morning.
Oh,
God,
God, thanks.
Yeah.
Thank God for that. I was going to say don't go that way at night.
No, in the morning.
No, if you're sauntering, then that is not the walk to do.
No?
Not really, because I mean there is no path.
No. Oh, it is.
There's cliffs in fact.
Yeah,
is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay,
Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, I've got a decent. We both got decent
Decent
trainers.
shoes.
Yeah, and
Okay.
and we do that. So we walk from Porras de Abona to Taiho. And then we missed out the bit then because you go by Grenadier, which is all industrial.
Right.
So we started then at El Medina to Los Abrigos. Then the next one was Silencio to Los Abrigos. Then we're at Silencio over to Palmar.
Yeah.
Yep. Missed the mountain. We've done the mountain before.
Okay.
And this week we'll have done.
Arona Grande to La Caleta.
Yeah, we'll do that in stages.
Okay.
This week, and then Friday we'll do that. Yeah.
And you're doing the Kayasavaki backwards to La Caleta.
I think so. I think that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I'll see. I'm not sure yet. Yeah.
I'll say so. You can't really go from La Caleta to Kayasavaki for 5 o'clock because that's the hottest part of the day, isn't
That's
it?
it. Yeah, that's the problem. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
It's been really exceptionally warm, isn't it?
It has, yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday was too hot to sit out. I had to sit under the umbrella on the terrace. Yesterday, yeah.
I think I must have switched Webby off.
No, I'm disappointed because Mark LFC just put a message on. He said, "Who's that dodgy character walking behind Tim?" So you know what you could do, Mark LFC.
Well,
Unbelievable.
LFC.
Well, listen, no, it's Mr. Wiltshire's day. I'm just here for the ride.
That's Limefield Football Club.
Probably pay for the coffees and everything. Enjoy the sun.
Let's have a read what you're saying, and you can watch the
I'm happy.
the women's volleyball team.
Could get a video of that
So
one, mate.
Dundee Derek was on. Don't forget you got a microphone. It picks up everything. So.
Every year, my mate could get me a video.
Okay, so Edinburgh's on, his guides on. Marie Kelly, good morning. Anne-Marie, Andrew's on. Mark LFC's on. Larry from Ipoh in Malaysia. Where's your mate in Malaysia, Webby?
Oh God, no! I don't know. He's going down to Bali, to Phuket, everywhere. It's Andy Wags' his son.
Okay.
With his wife Kelly. He's doing like a 5-week job.
All right.
But yeah, it sounds lovely. He sent me all the video yesterday.
Well, it looks like a cat, sounds like a cat, but isn't a cat. A kitten. Was it Bad Joke Tuesday or something, is
It's
it?
got to be, innit?
Yeah. Good morning, lovely weather for a walk, says James McComb. Okay, well, let's carry on then. We're going to carry on walking. We'll walk this way, up the hill to the Reveron, turn a right, come back down to the beach, and then come back for a coffee.
Yeah.
All right?
Sounds a plan.
That's a plan. So we're going to go up towards the church and take a right and then come back down.
Isn't that the webcam up there?
Yeah, there's another webcam up here. You're going to stand by the fins of the whales.
Yeah.
Are they whale fins?
Oh, no idea.
What's the Irish saying? Whale, oil, beef, and hooked, right? Scotsman and Tenerife, good. The result at the weekend, Mark.
It was, yeah, very good, yeah.
Morning, Kevin.
Just needed 10 more minutes and we would have been there, but fair result.
Was that Chelsea, is it?
Yeah, they were. In fairness, the second half they were all over us. Yeah,
Who were they playing?
Man City. Yeah,
Manchester
We
City.
were a bit camped in our own half. Yeah. Could be playing each other in the Championship in a couple of years' time when we both get relegated.
All right. Looks like I'm turning into a sports channel anyway, really. So, well, people are getting bored of Tim drinking beer, so. Oh, I did a little vlog on this cafe here. So if you haven't seen it, it's got some great drone shots.
Here we go in there. It's nice in there, isn't it? It's all
Yeah.
right. Nice cup of coffee.
Keep death off the road, right on the pavement.
That's it, yeah. There's scooters in now, they're everywhere.
Yeah, terrible. So this basically doesn't open up till about 10 o'clock, does it?
No. The family came out last week and they went to Linares here.
Okay.
Yeah.
What was that one you were saying behind Burger King, the new cafe that you...
Just down here, De Capo.
Let's have a quick look.
Just
Oh, it's the pizza player?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
They do everything. The portions, it's beautiful food and the portions are huge.
Did you go lunchtime?
No, when in the evening.
All right. Lunchtime, it's full.
Yeah, once in the evening you got to book up.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got to book a week in advance. Yeah. No, it was really good.
So there's a tip for you, ladles and jelly spoons. De Capo, you got to book a week in advance. So, what you done one walk a week? You said.
Yeah, one big walk. Well, one relatively big walk a week. That's it.
And all the ones you just said, those are the ones you've done this trip, right?
Yeah.
So what have you done on previous trips?
Pretty much the same again, really.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, but.
Oh, you're not trying to do the whole coastline, eh?
No. I think we've decided now that we've done this, we want to try and get the bus and go other places now next year.
Well, the best thing to do is get the 473 and go to Playa de San Juan.
Yeah, well, we've done that in the car. We've done Alcalá in the car as well.
Okay.
We're probably going to get the bus up to Los Cristianos. I know it's a bit of a journey, but we'll do that for a day.
And then walk back.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah.
No, it's good. I mean, you can actually walk from Los Cristianos down to Playa de San Juan.
Yeah. Oh, you can, you?
Yeah.
We might do that. We'll bash at that, yeah. We might go over the top as well. Get the bus over the top and have a wander around there for a day or so.
No, I'm actually no. I'm lying. I think Alcalá to Los Gigantes you can, but not from Alcalá to Playa de San Juan.
Ah.
I think there's a big ravine in the middle of it somewhere.
Is there? Oh, right.
Yeah. And it's dangerous to go on the road.
Oh, yeah. It's...
So we're coming up to the church. And who have we got here? Ask Mark how many countries he's visited. He added mine recently.
Is that Kevin?
Yeah.
Still 97, but Menorca will be the 98th.
That's not a country, is it?
Well, it's countries and islands.
Oh, right, okay.
Yeah. Countries and islands, that'll be 98th.
98.
Iceland, 2 years' time, will be the 100th. I always want to go to Iceland. So I've got to find a 99th to go to that isn't too far. Yeah, we finished with long distance journeys now.
So you're not going to do Asia and Australia?
I've always wanted to do it. No, Australia's off the list now. That was on the bucket list. That's off the list. I've done quite a bit of Asia through football and stuff. So, yeah, no, it's 4 hours is enough for me on a plane now.
Yeah, I think so. It will be enough for me.
Yeah.
I might be doing a plane trip in September actually.
Yeah, where are you going?
I'm taking the wife back home to Germany.
Oh, wonderful.
To see our new grandson.
Oh yeah, oh great.
So we got a granddaughter 3.5.
Yeah.
And just got a new grandson at Christmas. And to bring them over here cost a fortune.
Yeah.
And Chris hasn't seen her mum since her dad died. And so she said she was never going to travel.
Yeah.
And then I basically said, instead of dragging the girls and the lads all over here, why don't we go back? Oh, no, don't know. But I think I might have convinced her now.
Oh, brilliant.
That a week in Germany is a good thing.
Oh, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
She says, I got to get down to 110 kilos so I can put the 10 kilos back on. We're going to go this way because I want to go and see the mural.
Yeah.
Take my life in my hands. Have you seen it lately?
No, not this year, no. No, we haven't built this street this year.
No?
No. My favourite European country, Germany.
Yeah, me too.
I think the Germans are all right people. I mean, they've got a bit of a reputation, but I think they're all right. I've been to quite a few of the cities, mainly through football with friends, but yeah, I love it. Yeah,
but don't forget, Germany is a federation, so it's like everywhere. The Bavarians, I think, are the most easygoing.
Yeah. Because
they're a bit like, what's it called? They're a bit like Austrians, you know?
Yeah.
Who are very easygoing as well.
Yeah.
But the further north you get, the more sort of you get, you know.
Oh, that's it. That's it. Because we flew into Hamburg and went to Bremen on the train.
All right. Okay.
We had 2 days in Bremen, and we were going to get the. I think it was a 6:47 train we were going to get back to Hamburg in the morning. And at 6:46 there's no train. all the commuters are going mental.
Uh-huh.
The train's late.
Uh-huh.
I said, listen, I said, the train isn't late, mate. I said, when it's half an hour late, that's late. I said, it's in England. I said, a minute. Anyway, it came in at 6:48, and it never made that minute up. And they were going mental. They were all complaining to the car. Yeah.
Well, we used to know. I used to get buses, and I knew that if I got to the bus stop and it said 6:46, and I was there at 6:47, I knew I'd missed it.
Yeah.
So here we are at the Mural. Fantastic. Hola, ¿qué tal? They must be paying you by the hour because he's been doing it for ages.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look at the latest thing here.
I've seen it. To bring Trish down here.
Cool, dude. And it's going to go all the way down there, look.
Yeah. I thought I'd bring it down.
That's really good, isn't it?
Yeah, that's a nice complex. The one that's eucalyptus, that is.
Okay.
On the mountain.
Yeah.
Yeah, you come up. You did a walk with Walkers the other week.
This one here?
Yeah. You did a walk with Walkers and you went down off the top road by the
That's
bus
right,
station,
yeah.
And there's a Jamaican reggae club down there.
Okay.
And you just go down the hill by the school and up the steps, and you can that brings you out where we were just now.
Okay.
You know, when you start that cafe, it brings you out there.
All right, okay. Cool, dude.
Yeah, it's all right.
What's the steps? This is the Hideaway pub.
Yeah.
This is one of Kevin's favourite haunts.
Yeah, do some good tapas apparently.
Huh?
Yeah.
So here we go. The sea's already done.
That's gonna be great when it's finished, isn't it?
Uh-huh.
Not sure when though.
Hola señora, ¿puedo ayudarte? ¿Puedo ayudarte? Can I help you? Ayudar? No? Okay, gracias. Hasta luego. Italian.
That's supposed to be a good restaurant, the Fortuna. Supposed to be. I've never been in there.
The Fortuna Nova.
People rate that.
The big La Fortuna used to be behind the church when we first came 30 years ago. That was the busy one. That was called La Fortuna. Whether they moved from there to there, I don't know. That was the busy
If you're having the battery, mate, can we have the tyres?
He's got dodgy today, isn't he? He's collected everything. Come on. I want that coffee.
He could come from Gloucester.
Pardon?
He could come from Gloucester.
Yeah, not bad. You're the wrong colour. Oh, Go on, let's walk in talk, shall we?
Exactly.
Let's get that coffee going.
We heard that.
Mark NFC, I'm going to get you, big man. And there's only one team that's going to win the weekend, I tell you. It ain't you Scousers, I tell you. I'll be definitely following Chelsea. Me and you, pal, Mark Wiltshire.
Hopefully, but it's our turn. It's our turn in finals. In fairness.
Say, well, you playing well against Man City.
Well, we did, yeah, and we should have
kept them in fair.
Yeah, we should have beaten them in the cup final and the Carabao Cup 2 years ago. In fairness, yeah, but you know.
But yeah, you got a chance.
They are getting better. They're getting better, but it's a long-term thing. Three teams. It could be, yeah. I think I prefer City to win it out of the three of them, but you know.
We're still favourites.
I've fallen out of love with football, to be honest. Modern football.
Yeah.
Premiership, yeah, it does me in.
Because
VAR.
Yeah.
What's this new blooming blue card rubbish all about?
No, that's not going to come in.
Can it? It's
not going to come in.
They're messing around with something that's very simple.
I did say to people many months ago about bringing a sin bin. That's what I did say, but I said it tongue-in-cheek with regards to without the consequences, and when people start saying, well, this, that, and if the goal, oh yeah, okay, you don't think of that, do you?
No.
It really is. And if somebody went down to 10 men for 10 minutes, all they would do is
defend.
They defend. They put 11
ruin the game.
10 players behind the ball.
They've messed around with the game so much.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I remember when I watched a World Cup that was in America, and because of the adverts, they wanted the golden goal.
94.
Yeah. What's the dog shit?
Yeah.
Right, little and jelly spoons. Here we are at Centro. Comercial Ban Mayhur. Sounds Scottish to me.
There's a Swedish school in there.
And a church, yeah?
A church?
At the front.
Instead of dodgy road view, don't you, Timothy? Don't deal with me.
a good cafe was there until recently. A young English couple had it, Shaw's, and it was lovely. It was really good. All home.
It's closed, is it?
The lease was up, and they've
They upped the price.
No, they basically had enough. They were just working 24/7.
Well, it's still Shaw's, but it's closed.
It is, yeah,
it?
but there's, some Slovakians have bought it.
All right, okay.
Yeah, Slovakians, yeah. So
That's my dentist in Slovakia.
they're going to stay over here for a little while, have a little bit of a break. But yeah, they were doing their food, and when they were when Rangers were playing the Bluebell Bar, they take all the leftovers in there. So yeah,
Gosh, okay.
yeah, it was cracking. It was. They were lovely. All home cooked stuff. It's beautiful.
There are pies and pasties and all that
Pies,
stuff.
pasties, cakes. Yeah, it's lovely.
Finding these places, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And the back streets.
Yeah, we were walking down there one day, and just it was suddenly there.
And Dreamers, of course.
That was
Dreamers is where Shelley sings.
Yeah, that's not bad in there. That's okay.
Is that Dreamers?
Yeah, it's all right.
And is this glass new from Destino? Because I don't remember this glass. Is it new?
I don't know.
Or they just cleaned it?
No, it's still. I've never been in there.
I've never been in there either. Looks pretty fresh though, fresh fish.
We tried another one last week, Boobax, which is just there, next to the Tandoori Hut.
Yeah?
Boobax, yeah. Food's
Very
all
good.
right. Your food's not bad. It's not bad at all, but the service is horrendously slow. I mean, horrendously slow.
I was asking about that, and what people saying, what's the service like? What is the expectation of service?
I don't have any.
Did Britain change since I left? Is it more like America now? Hello, my name's Kathy, and I'm going to be your server this evening. Is it that type of
Not
service?
for me.
No?
No.
It did. No, Britain didn't change because
No, I don't
I've heard a
think
lot
so.
of people saying the service is terrible, and it's probably just slow.
Yeah. Oh, that is. Yeah, when I say terrible, yeah, it is very, very, very slow. Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Yeah, you could ask for the bill. You could go for a beer in Churchill's and come back and they don't even come to you. It's that bad. It really is bad. But the food's all right. You know. It's all right, yeah. And if you're not in a rush, it's not too bad.
Right. Okay. So I was right. I think if you're not in a rush, the service is all right.
Yeah.
It's just not that bang bang bang.
You're in McDonald's. It's not McDonald's.
It's not
Food
McDonald's.
doesn't
no.
come to you.
Boys, walk it talk.
Come the next time.
He wants his coffee, doesn't he?
Well, Liam Grimshaw just messaged me, plays with Dundee United. He's at the training now. We're at the training ground. And Foggy just says, Webby, you look bored. I said, what do you expect? First thing in the morning, you get this geezer that's had a letter from his pension company saying they're not paying his pension. So I've got him all morning, haven't I? So of course I'm going to be bored. It's unbelievable.
Hello, glasses.
Morning.
Good evening, glasses.
I watched it yesterday afternoon, the 15 minutes question.
Which one?
The Tottenham West Ham one. The two teams I hate the most.
They're chatting
I can't
football
get my head round Tottenham.
Well, Foggy's my number 19.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
I thought that's the best
Let
way.
me show you where I am.
He's just a football fan.
If you're a football
and
fan,
he's funny.
and also you've got people, in fairness,
You can't turn it
whether
around
I
now.
like it or not,
There you
or
go.
like the teams, they know a bit about football.
Of course.
They're old school.
See what you guys are saying.
It's not like, yeah.
That's
Sarah Bengal,
good.
short-staffed.
Yeah, we've got more to come.
Neil says, morning.
Get some pictures of views up it as well.
Yeah,
Care
it's good,
Studio.
right, yeah,
Yeah,
it's interesting.
Three men living the dream.
Just a bit of fun.
I saw
Alan
Terry
Sterling,
the other
see you
week.
guys
He
in a
was
couple of
going-
weeks.
Yeah.
He was walking into Dylan's.
Morning, Webby and Mark. Great day,
Yeah,
says
well, obviously
Nettie.
does all the football sheets. and
Yeah,
stuff, so
yeah.
That's why he does all that. All that one, yeah.
So this year we're definitely
Fortuna's
gonna
still open?
learn to speak Spanish this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not easy, is it?
Alan said, don't forget you got a
useless.
microphone on you.
My son, he speaks fluent Spanish.
Does he? Yeah.
he's got
Looks like Tim's bodyguard.
He's got a good attitude.
Yeah, we were speaking last.
Morning, Tim. You're going to check
Last
how
week, and they
the
was very into
buyer
speaking. Yeah,
tapestry's
it's
coming
great.
along. Yes, we did.
It was great.
Morning, Mark and Webby. Right, we've got 78 people watching.
Lovely morning, 78 of you.
Cole's on, top of the morning. Cole's place is on.
Cole's my pal. Love him. How's Saf, Cole? She's making me happy now because I know Michael, the honest Edinburgh guide's on.
3 weeks to be here.
Kevin, the Scotsman, big good pal from St Mirren. Big Paisley boys on. And Bournemouth boy, Colin. Hey, I bet you haven't got the weather like we have, son, have you?
What about Mark LFC? Isn't he your mate?
I'll tell you, I'm gonna put him to bed when he comes over. I'm telling you.
He says he's going to get Cole to sort you out.
I'm gonna get the boys onto him. He wouldn't even come off the plane. You've got to tell you, Mark LFC. Hope he's not 6'6".
Well, if he supports Luton Football Club, I should imagine he'll be here.
you know something? They were unlucky on the weekend on Sunday.
I didn't see it.
Yeah,
Were they?
it was
Yeah.
end to end.
Yeah.
Game. United scored 2 in the first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And it was bad defending.
Saw the
for
goals.
Brighton. But to be honest with you, they played well.
They're giving it a go, aren't they?
Yeah,
they
yeah.
really are giving it a go.
That's one thing.
You get the best of both worlds on this live.
No more 10 points.
Keep
This chap
keep death
here,
off the road, live on the pavement.
was collecting cigarette ends and smoking them.
Yeah.
He puts them in the bin.
Oh, is that what he did?
Yeah, for money, yeah. He does, yeah.
All good, Webby. Cheers. Doing an English language mock this morning. There you go.
Who's that from?
From Colt saying now Saf's doing an English language mock exam.
Excellent. Well done, Saf. Keep going, girl. See you in 2 or 3 weeks' time, darling.
It is 2 or 3 weeks, isn't it? No, it's the 3, 4.
Well, I know 3 weeks today is when I'm doing Cheltenham races, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
yeah.
So I've got to stay off the beer for a few days.
Bora says Graham
busy, are
Guildford. Sydd wyt ti
Oh,
heddiw?
it's 4 days of my life.
Is it?
Yeah. We're sat there for, it's just 5, 10, 15 deep.
Is it?
4 or 5 hours. It's
Yeah.
monthly.
Yeah.
Massive. And it's the busiest,
Yeah.
busiest book is in Tenerife.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, 100 bricks, yes, massive. All tables are all booked
Yeah.
from year to year. All the Irish are in there.
Yeah.
Tables. The old lodge down the road. That's all. You get 12 from Barnsley there. Bars around the corner.
Morning.
And they all come down, they all come in.
BB excursions, there you go.
Yeah. I don't get it at all, racing. I just don't. It isn't my thing.
No.
But coming in Cheltenham, it's incredible.
Nice, lovely.
Some of the things you've seen.
Trisha's going to be here in 10 days.
I was.
Staying at the River Run.
Morning, Trish. I used to. Yeah, you got Dawn back on the weekend, so you should be happy, love. She didn't do any stories, but slowly but surely she'll do one next week or 2. And like, when Dawn goes on, she gets more views than the football. So Foggy was happy. He said, Dawn's got more views. He said, I have to change the thumbnail, put a pretty lady on. I have to get Dawny on.
See, the thing is, if normal vlogs in Tenerife get more views than football, isn't that telling you something?
Mark.
That you should concentrate on my manor and the history of Tenerife, and that was really interesting. I really love listening to Dawn talk about you coming over and all the trials and tribulations and how it was better in the old days. And
Well, she will do it again. When I ask her to go on, she says no, but when she's on, she loves it.
she does, yeah.
she
Stick
does,
a camera in her face, she's off like that.
Listen, she's a posh, she's not posh, but she's a clever lady, got a good voice.
Yeah.
Like you have, you know what I mean? She knows her stuff. She's clever, and she's good.
So which was the cafe she had?
She had in Montpellier.
Yeah. Munches.
She had Munches.
Well, there's a chap who's got Munches now. He's a gooner.
Yeah, well, Munches was Dawn. That was Dawn's
Was it?
first. She started
Right.
it.
Yeah. Well, that's still there, and that's going really well.
yeah, I
Yeah.
know.
That's going well.
Then she had Mrs. B's. Right, there's Munches.
Munches is here. Yeah.
4 doors up, and you got front and back.
Yeah. Oh no. Now.
It's not
Now.
a-
No. Now that was. There's a chap, my next door neighbour. His son used to run it.
It's
But
next door. It's next door to the jewellers.
Yeah. That's it. And it was called. Tiffin's.
Could be
Tiffins or something.
And
Called
the
it,
jewellers.
but that's
look,
gone now.
The owner of the jewellers.
Yeah.
He was the man that designed the fish in
In the arcade.
the arcade.
Yeah. That's right. Yeah.
With all the bubbles.
That's it. Yeah.
That's
yeah.
what he designed. That.
Yeah.
But Dawn had obviously the coffee shop, which is Mrs. B's, and that
Yeah.
was, she'd have them queuing up 5-10. She's had
Yeah.
Michael Caine
Yeah.
in there. She
That
had
would have been
Tony
when he
Jatlin.
did his film, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tony
Yeah.
Jatlin. She had
My
you know, the
name
butterflies.
is Michael
They
Caine.
did the
Yeah.
butterflies.
Yeah.
when
This
you
is
trade
great
the
stuff.
Well,
outsider shop as
me
well.
and my mate used to cycle
If you
around.
just joined us,
following
we're in
them.
Los
We left
Cristianos.
school that summer,
Did you?
78.
Yeah,
We used
yeah.
to follow around. Yeah, Nicholas.
Yeah.
And we played. Me and my mate. We played we went to the Mitre and we played Nicholas Linders and
Nicholas
the other
Linders.
lad.
Yeah.
Who he died. The other lad. He had a heart attack. His
Oh,
brother
dear.
in the series. Yeah.
But, no, she had Sir Harvey Jones, who was a troubleshooter. They
Yeah.
used to all go in
Yeah.
the shop. Yeah, really.
Yeah, Montpellier was
Proper.
was lovely. It was all right.
it is.
Yeah, it's still not bad now. In fairness.
Is the wine bar still there?
Wine bar shut down, but they've just opened a couple of chaps have just taken it over, and they've got about 6 other places, and they're taking over the place next door. The Salisbury's still there.
I remember.
Salisbury's there.
The Salisbury, and what's the Rotunda?
No, the Rots, my mate's from the cricket club, he's got the Rotunda. That's still there.
And you know
Now,
the Indian,
Peter-
you know the
Shazam's
Shazam?
that's shut down
Right,
after
this
COVID.
is the truth. When we went to Tenerife to stay in Alondras Park, and so when we came back, we used to go in Shazam every Friday night, just me and her indoors. Every Friday, we sat there, opposite each other, holding hands, whatever. And I said to her the week after we came back from Tenerife, and I says, I want to live there. She went, you what? I says, I want to live there in Tenerife. That was after a week. And that was in probably January-ish, because we went Boxing Day, I think. And then by May, sold up, June the 12th, we arrived in Tenerife and opened the pub on July the 11th. So within 5-6 months, sold 2 businesses, 2 cars, everything. All went, sold the house to a Chinese couple. That was 26 Yew Tree Close, Wyman's Brook, Cheltenham. Yeah, I lived in Linwell Close on the railway line. First go second house. First go Cheltenham races all 3 days. Yeah, that's it. Because before it was 3 days, not 4.
In the Haymaker.
Yeah, I got there, ran there. That's Pressbury.
Yeah.
Best 3 days of your life. Always lose money, but it's just absolutely fantastic.
Coffee.
Coffee, yeah. Great stories. Great stories.
Right, do you want sun or shade?
Oh, well, whatever. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning, sir.
One of the tables of 4 at the back there?
Peter's Bar went years ago.
Peter's
and
Bar,
that's now, that went to O'Neill's and it's now called
Dawn used to go there with all the friends way before I met her in Rugo. Came over there. Way before I met her.
Oh, we've got music playing.
Okay, well, is there music in the far end?
No.
Yeah,
can't do the music.
Speaker there.
No, the music's all over the place, mate. What a shame.
Should we?
No. Well, I'll just take the hit. No, I don't want to be in the sun.
No, okay.
No, okay. You want to sit together? You guys sit here, then I'll sit over there.
Just coffee.
Caffè con leche, agua con gas.
Yeah, caffè con leche, please.
Caffè con leche.
Water, still water one.
Para mí.
Con gas para ti y para ti sin gas.
No water.
Caffè con leche solo.
Sparkling water for you. Agua.
No.
Okay.
This must have opened up again this year because this was shut for a couple of years.
It was, yeah. No, it's opened. It's pretty new.
It's great.
This has been shut for ages and ages and ages, but it's there. One of our favourite restaurants is you know, is just here, up the steps. El Cine.
El
yeah, I know,
Cine,
yeah.
If you've not been there,
I've never been there, no.
right, I'll take you. You've missed.
Yeah.
Matthew
right,
must go every week.
Yeah. Oh, right, okay.
And
Can I just have you? Don't take it off. Just. What I've got here, I've got a button. That cuts the background noise out.
And the guy who's got it is Carlos.
Oh, right.
He's out from day one with his wife. And what happened was.
Can you all hear Webby?
And what happened was, he had that, and the bar and restaurants in West End, with a few tables outside, toilets up on the side. But then his brother had next door the bigger one. Then his brother, he bought off his brother. Now he's taken the whole lot. And they queue up outside.
Do they?
Yeah, they queue. Honestly, God. You go basically for chicken, lovely salad. It may be only tomato and onion, and whatever. It's what they put in it. Then we have hake, love the hake, and then you can have which I don't do, all the fishy stuff, octopus and stuff. But Matthew and Dawn, they'll eat anything.
Right,
I won't. I'm a bit fussy, but it is fantastic. They look after.
Big Kalima coming in today, so I don't know how long it's going to be here for, but it's a big Kalima coming in today. It's going to be really, really hot.
But no, it's a cracking
Sit there,
restaurant.
sit there.
Yeah, the Cleaver's a nightmare, isn't it, really? For people that has a bit of asthma and so forth as well.
We were over here for the one in 2020 when it was really bad, when they shut the airports down and stuff. That was horrendous that day. It really was bad.
I heard you say you went to Iceland.
No, well, that's on my list to do. Bucket list.
Reykjavik's the capital.
Yeah, I want to do the ice hotel. That's where we're going to stay. She's not keen on it, but she's staying in the ice hotel.
Have you raided a bank or something? Because you've been to all these places. You retired early, and you work for the and you were boss of the council of the forest and whatever. So
yeah, now I had an operation, and I had to retire on ill health. Yeah. So they paid my pension up basically.
Yeah.
No galletas.
Yeah.
Where's the milk?
Yeah.
Caffè con leche.
Yeah, you've got milk in there.
So, Mark.
You can take the boy out of Gloucester, you can't take Gloucester out the boy.
No, you can't. No, you can't. Normally, he walks off with his microphone on and starts having a go at the people. Webby's the original gangster. So, Mark, thank you for coming and meeting me again.
It's okay, welcome.
It's always a pleasure. And I can never remember what you look like. I know your face, right? And then I see your name, and when it comes up, I can't. They just don't gel together.
No.
And then when I see it, I went, "Oh, that's him."
It's me.
Yeah, that's him. I was saying, wasn't I, Webby?
What's that, mate?
As I know the name, I know the face, I just can't put them together. So did you get more milk?
Of course I did. Listen, I want a cup of coffee. I don't want half a cup of coffee. That's what I'm going to pay for it.
Yeah, so I took early retirement and they paid my pension up. And we had a property, we had a flat, so we sold that. And what I've done is I've just divided up into 20 what we sold. I bought a new car, first brand new car I've ever had. So I bought a new car, bought a Trisha car, and what's left will be travel for the next 20 years.
Well, that's good.
So you've apportioned it to 20 years.
Yeah.
So on the 21st year, you got to come and live with me.
I
Or what?
probably won't be here in 20 years' time. So, yeah, that's it. It's what we've done. Yeah. And I'll have a state pension as well then. So, yeah.
All right. So how old are you now?
62 now.
62.
It's amazing what you can live on, in fairness. So,
Yeah, no, it is.
I live on a works pension, apart from that bit. But before last year, before we first sold the
She's
flat.
your age? Is she your age?
No, she's older than me. She's 70.
It's funny, my missus is 70, don't you? Yeah, 4 years older than me.
Yeah. We met when we were both married, and we met, and she calmed me right down. So she's been best thing ever happened to me. Yeah, I don't tell her, but she's really actually, she's really calmed me
She
down.
don't watch this now. Don't watch this.
Don't know what
rubbish.
YouTube is.
I'll tell you what though. Looking at you guys, I would never have pegged you both as toy boys.
I know. Yeah.
Watching you. Foggy, I'm still bored.
I'll tell you what. You're saying it's amazing what you can live on, right?
Yeah.
We moved over here 10 years ago, and I thought we'd have the life of Riley, which we did, because I had enough money to last till my pension, 10 years, right? And had the life of Riley for 2 years and ran out.
Yeah.
So we had to, needs must, we had to like cut everything back. And it was really weird because we were happier.
Your phone's moving with your elbow.
Oh, it's me, is it?
Yeah.
It's usually you, isn't it?
No, I'm just going to say, because you usually haven't got me, so I'm getting going, Webby, get your hand off the table. So I'm having to go, you know.
Thank you very much, Webby. Thank you. Yeah, I thought I'd cheer you up. So basically we were living on Christina's pension, which paid the rent and the phones and the electricity. And then all I had to do was feed us, right? And then they put the rent up. And the rent went up 230 euros, which was way over what we had.
Yeah.
So that was the beginning of the end. And then we suffered that for 2 years until I got my works pension. And I took that as a lump sum, paid all my debts off, did the bathroom, helped my daughter out, blah, blah, blah. And then we were back to square one again with no money for another year. And now we've got the pension last year, and now I can do stuff I want to do now, you know?
Well, sometimes that's good, taking you down to the bare bones, but it means you've got to get your bum outside and start doing something and work outside the, you know what I mean?
Yeah, what I did is I went on the streets and did magic, and then offered the hat, right? And whatever was in the hat, that's what we ate that night.
Yeah. It's funny you say about on the streets. When we went through a bad patch, me and my missus, we never had any money, so I said to her, you're going to have to go on the streets. She says that. I said, you're going to have to go on the streets. I said, we ain't got no money to pay the bill. She said, Webby, do it. I said, get on the street. So I put her on the streets in Cheltenham, rough area, which obviously Martin knows. Anyway, so woke up in the morning, she knocked the door. I said, what's the matter? I lost my keys. I said, come on in. I said, how you doing? I said, you had a good night? She said, I had a great night. I said, how much have you worked? She said, I ain't telling you. I said, how much have you worked? I've got to pay the bills. She said, Webby. I said, come on. She went, okay. She said, I've worked £43.50. I said, well done, fantastic. I said, who give you 50p? She says, they all did. Boom, boom. Yeah, I'm back to go from me. I'm back on, son. Back on, son.
And that was a joke from 1964. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The
jokes.
next joke is a little bit more, man.
See, I used to, in my pub, I used to stand up for 20 minutes, half an hour, telling jokes, having a bit of fun.
Brendan O'Donnell, badumch. Hi Neil, hi Arn. Brendan O'Donnell says, buenos dias a todos. Well, Tony Fogarty off to work now, doing the usual, sorting out back doors.
He loves the women's back doors. He does. I tell you.
Webby,
That's
the
all he
original
does.
gangster.
Who's
The
that?
over in May says, for Deep Pete.
Somebody said I was a gangster at the weekend when I was watching.
Webby loud and
Chelsea,
clear.
Yeah.
I mean,
Possibly
Blackpool.
Cole,
All
or
in
could be
Blackpool.
Jenna carrying on both of us, mate. There you go. Have a dental appointment at 10, so in the background. Hey up, Alan Bossman, not long now. Have to go look for you again at daft o'clock, Dublin time.
And you know who's coming today, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
You know who's coming. Oh, God. What 10 days we're going to have, haven't we?
I know. He's probably watching on the plane.
No, can't
Who's
be.
that?
Ray Duffy.
Oh, is he?
Duffy.
Oh,
Ray and
yeah,
Madge.
coming. Lovely. Top couple from Fife. Top couple.
From Leven.
Leaving.
Leaving on a
I
jet
think
plane.
they're staying in my apartment.
Oh,
so,
they? Oh, right.
Yeah. So I'm just hoping that it's going to be okay for them. Because, I'm sure.
How you getting on with that?
Hey?
How you getting on with that?
Yeah, it's good. We had a long letting for 4.5 years.
Yeah.
And when the gentleman left to go with his young lady, then these are the contacts that I've got in YouTube and people I've known for all the years. And I said, no thank you. Said we'll do a holiday let, and I've done about I've done nearly 13 weeks already.
Yeah,
So
that's good, isn't it?
So it's full now until May. Somebody moved a week last week of April. It's free. They moved it from then to then. Because somebody's got a wedding, can't be moved. Luckily it is. Then May, then June's totally taken.
Are you still empty for the whole of May?
The first week's taken because they moved Alan. I can't tell you. His missus don't know. Last week in April they were in, and he's moved it to the week in front. Luckily it was vacant because of they got a wedding to go to. So lucky we did that. But
So now you know exactly who it is.
No, so yeah. So Ian Howell, he's over
Next week.
10th of June.
June.
He's in for 5 weeks. He's in for the Euros.
Everton Matthews says good morning, enjoy your coffees.
Morning,
King Charles is on. Good morning, King. Oh, somebody asked me what my pronouns were the other day. I said, Your Majesty.
That's it, yeah. Don't even go there. Yeah, so the news this year is that I've been asked to score for England. England, Australia at Bristol, yeah. No, I'm not, yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
that's fine.
It is, right, yeah.
Good pal of mine, Graham Withy.
Yeah, where we play for Cheltenham Town?
Graham Withy? No. Graham played football.
He played Cheltenham Town, not the league.
Yeah, no, check.
Yeah.
I think we've got a cricket.
Yeah. No, he played Cheltenham
he's
Town.
over now.
Is he?
Yeah, he's ex-Coventry, Cardiff. He's
Hong
been
Kong.
Australia,
Bristol
Hong
Rovers
Kong.
he played for.
He played for Bath City 6
He
times.
did, yeah. I saw a couple of games. He played. I saw a couple of midweek games when I wasn't going to Chelsea.
Yeah.
I used to go to Cheltenham Town midweek, and I saw him play a couple of times for Cheltenham Town. They were in the Southern Alliance, I think. Then.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Played for
Southern
Gloucester.
League.
He's been everywhere.
Yeah.
He's lovely. Then he worked for the Royal Mail.
Yeah.
So he gets a pension from the Royal Mail. But he came over on Saturday, and he's coming to. I'm doing a show on Wednesday at Yordies. So he's going to be there with me.
That'd be good, wouldn't it?
Yeah, Dominic, who's a big Celtic fan, he's with us. I'm doing Terry. Simon is off to see Arsenal Porto.
Oh, is he?
Yeah,
Right.
he's gone there this morning, 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
And then I'm doing a live Friday morning, Tim, 10 o'clock. So we can announce that now, Tim.
All right.
Because we've decided
9 o'clock or 10 o'clock.
it's going to be. Yeah,
So basically, ladles and jelly spoons, what it used to be me going live at 10 o'clock after I'd filmed Webby Sports Roundup. And now what we decided to do is I go live at 9 o'clock at the coffee shop or do a walk or something. And then we meet at 10 o'clock at the coffee shop and go live on Webby's channel. So Webby Sports Roundup live is now at 10 a.m. every Friday. And I will be on beforehand to drum up some business and get people to come over and watch.
Yeah.
It's doing really well. He's banging the table now as it is.
Sorry.
There you go, mate.
Sorry.
And I got questions for you as well, so I'm going to turn you back around.
It's good fun because it got stale. You know when it gets stale.
Yeah.
And I was doing the same thing. I've done it since end of April,
Yeah.
and it was just this bringing Johnny Goggles on, do a great job. Bringing Chris Todd, do a great job, whatever. It just got stale for me.
Yeah.
And if you go live, it's better. And since you've gone live, it's got 3 times more views.
That's it. Yeah.
And they love the view. But I need somebody to sit with me.
Yeah.
Like when Tim's there on the computer, we decided that
Yeah.
he's going to have when they were asking questions last week, they couldn't hardly hear Tim.
They couldn't hear the question, so I'm going to have a mic this week.
And I'll be with Graham. I'm going to come and get Graham. He's going to come over. So I've got two of us there. I need someone to bounce off because when you're on for 45 minutes
On your own,
on your own, and you think it's like Sky Sports you watch. Then they've got the auto cue, they've got it there, and they've always got 2 or 3 people. To do it on your own is very. I've got to be absolutely spot on. And even I fumble my words of what am I going to say next, and I've got my pad in front of me as if it's unprofessional. But if I got somebody just say like yourself, would have been fantastic to come on. So if you're available on Friday morning, come on, and then I can bounce off talking about cricket. Obviously.
Yeah, but then he'd have to start walking at 11 through the midday heat. Back to like a letter.
You know what I mean? Then I'll talk about a bit of rugby, then you know a bit of rugby. And I can say, Mark, what do you think of that? And I've got a couple of seconds while you're talking. But if you're talking all the time, you've got to keep it going and keep the buzz out. And it's not easy. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's not easy for Webby to talk all the time, is it?
See what I mean?
Ladies and gentlemen, it's me now.
It's
It's me now. This is me now. This is my channel, okay?
go on, sorry.
There's 89 people watching.
Fantastic.
What we did today, we did something slightly different. I walked with Mark. Mark's been on before, so if you want to find out all about his past and everything, go back and see that one. I'll link it up here. And the other thing would be that Webby says, you know, Mark, I want to meet him, so where are we going? We were going to go to Las Galletas, but unfortunately, Webby's got to get back. So we have to leave here pretty sharpish straight after the end of this. So Mark says, all right, we'll have a walk around Los Cristianos. So I thought it was quite nice to just walk from the port up to the church, back down again, and then have a coffee. And these two guys, they're really, really interesting. And if you like that type of thing, then don't forget to go to Webby Sports Roundup and do that. They can still hear you, you know. They can still hear you while I'm talking.
They just started doing 10 bell up now.
I can't hear you, but they can. And Alan Sterling says, Webby, Alan Sterling says, thanks for the kind comments on my podcast last night, Webby.
Big Al. Alan is, you're welcome, my friend. Alan is a big Celtic fan. Not a happy bunny at the moment, because obviously Rangers gone top of the table. I've got a lot of Rangers friends. I've got a big Celtic fans going on my show on Wednesday at Yolders Bar. Dominic got a season ticket there, and there were 3 of them on the panel, so I was listening, and they were really down in the dumps. But listen, at the end of the day, we've still got to play Rangers at Iron Rocks, so things can happen. It's a long way to go. But he's got a good friend that what's his first name? Played Sheffield Wednesday, 34 years of age, number 10, cracking player. And he was on it last night as well. And he's going to give me a little video. You know, we watch Webby Sports Roundup. He's going to get that for me, which is fantastic. And he's a lovely fella. And he's over on the 10th of March until the 21st. So we're going to do a couple of things together as well. One on my channel, one on his channel. So yeah, great fella, nice guy. Sounds a nice guy. So no problem, Al. I'll see you soon, big man.
Alan Sterling saying Barry Bannon.
Barry. That's him. Barry Bannon. B-A-N-N-A-N. Yeah, Barry. Lovely fella.
Cole says, great choice of walk, Tim, and great to see Mark. Cole's Place is saying, Alan Sterling loves Celtic more than his lovely missus. Fact.
Don't we all?
And Alan says,
not your
exactly.
Missus, not your missus.
I think back in the day, we all did,
back in the day, God, bloody hell. Yeah. Be careful, then. Be careful.
That caused the first divorce, football.
Pardon?
That caused the divorce.
Yeah.
It did, yeah.
Well, I tell everybody, don't I? You know, I think most of us have all been married twice, but most people don't know that my first wife died in a wishing well.
It was only a matter of time, Webby, that Michael Beale got found out.
Yeah,
he's good coach, but not
great coach,
manager.
Not management.
No,
obviously, he's been there, done it. He was obviously Sunderland, got the sack. 12 games at Sunderland, and they walked to it. The thing is, we think about it, and who was he there before? Who was he before? Come on, Hart?
He was at Rangers.
Yeah, no, before Rangers.
QPR.
He
was at
right.
QPR. And he was when he a coach at Villa.
But think about it, yeah.
Then he went to manage QPR.
Think of the money. All them clubs got rid of him.
Yeah.
Got rid of him. Bang, bang, bang.
Once you're in the merry-go-round, you're in it.
Yeah,
you go from job to job to job. You know you're going to get the sack. Every single manager gets a sack.
Yeah.
You look at Mourinho. How much money has Mourinho made?
Richest football man in the world, isn't he?
Yeah, but getting the sack as a football manager is like getting the sack as a politician. Nothing happens.
No. You move on. Go on gardening leave, and off you go again. Yeah, and you make the same mistakes the next place.
Just like politicians.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
The other things.
Jesus, is it a smokers' conference around here today? Jesus. And there's kids here as well. Smoking with kids.
Yesterday was Ward Hodgson, obviously still in hospital.
Yeah.
So he's had to relinquish his job as Crystal Palace, and they drew 1-1 at Villa at Everton last
They
night.
got unlucky, weren't they?
Yeah, I didn't watch it, and Mowbray, Tony Mowbray, he's
Set back in. That was all of a sudden, wasn't it?
I know why. I didn't want to
Oh,
say.
right.
I didn't want to say it on camera, but he's had to step back now.
Yeah.
8 games, you know what I mean? And he's done superb. So Venus is number 2. Is taking
Mark Venus.
Yeah.
Chris Godfrey says morning twice.
Morning,
And
Chris.
Kevin Collins says Kevin Coolins, LVE. Is that
LV.
No
LVE?
idea.
What's Kelvin Coolins?
Kevin Coolins, LVE.
No idea.
He's called Kevin Collins, and he wrote Kevin Coolins, LVE.
Come back on again. It's
Yeah, let us know what you mean,
the
Kevin.
message, please.
Coles Place, good morning, Chris. Chris Godfrey's a Los Cristianos boy through and through.
He's coming over soon.
He is, yeah, he is. So we've been on 50 minutes now. You want another coffee, Mark?
Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
You all right for one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fine.
Tres más?
Tres más.
Sí.
Mira.
Yeah.
Stop. Por favor.
Yes, that would be really good in
Are
Bristol.
you okay? I just want to move away because I'm like smoking.
No, I'm all right, I'm all right. They'll be finished in a minute.
It's awful, isn't it?
Oh, so the thing is,
That is a real pet hate of mine.
Oh.
The fact you have to have smokers because the world revolves on the tax in
Yeah,
England. But it's a real pet hate of mine.
don't start me on smoking.
I had one. I've only ever had one, and I was 12. As you do, we all put in half a pence for a packet of 10. Yeah, and I threw up. And it's the best thing I've ever done.
Well,
Yeah, I've never.
I am Ash.
Yeah.
A cigarette has never touched those
Hasn't it?
lips.
No.
No. My mum and dad both smoked heavy. Both died of breast cancer, stomach cancer. They both smoked heavy.
Yeah.
I am so anti. It is unbelievable. I've had fights. You have no idea with me in smoking.
My mum died of cancer.
I'm evil.
And she smoked.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, evil.
Yeah. But yet my nan and granddad smoked. My nan smoked Peter Stuyvesant's, which are really strong.
Yeah.
And you go in we lived with my nan and granddad when my mum died, and the house was just like,
I know.
and he smoked boar's head roll-ups, and he lived to 90 and she lived to 90.
Yeah, same. I mean, my mum and dad, my dad smoked Capstan full strength, and then he went to senior service after
That's
a
the one I
while.
was thinking. That's the one I was thinking.
Capstan full strength senior service.
With a blue band in the middle. Yeah.
And my mum would smoke Rothmans.
Yeah.
Rothmans, yeah.
Yeah.
And they used to send me down the shop for a News of the World, the People, a packet of Rothmans and a packet of senior service.
God.
And I get it as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And they give me a 10 bob note. And I thought I was rich, you know.
Yeah, yeah.
And one day I came back and I'd lost it, right? And my mum said, "Oh, don't worry, Shine. It happens.
Yeah.
Little thing went off in my brain. Of course, next week I went, "Oh, I lost it again." I came home with my pockets full of sweets. My pockets full of sweets and everything. I got the biggest island in my life. But no, we all smoked. Everybody smokes in our family.
Yeah,
And
no,
I gave
right.
up when I was 40 in America.
Yeah. 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 No.
Much as Cathy's
Can I just bring something up?
Yeah, go on.
Nothing to do with sports or anything else. Obviously, many years ago, you go to a newsagent and you buy a newspaper because the socialising on the phone wasn't there.
No.
Now, when I walk past the newsagents now, instead of being 30 to 40 newspapers there, there's probably only 2 or 3. Does anybody buy a newspaper now?
I do see people, but not many. I don't. I read it all. If I want to read something, I read it online. Not that I really want to read what's been written anyway.
No, of course.
Yeah.
But you understand what I mean? Is that something you just don't even think about? I think I walk past
People
it,
do.
and there's newspapers. You should
I
always
see,
get a newspaper.
I see a lot of people over here reading newspapers.
Yeah.
I see more people here, holidaymakers with
Yeah.
newspapers, than I do at home.
Maybe because they get it through in the hotel or something like that.
But the cost,
Yeah, or just, yeah, maybe.
the cost is silly,
maybe.
isn't it? You know, you buy
It is, yeah.
What, they back home? What's the newspaper back
I
home?
wouldn't have a clue. I'm
No,
not one for
I
years.
wouldn't have a clue.
No, I wouldn't have a clue.
But they're 3 or 4 times as much over
Yeah.
here, aren't they?
Yeah.
As you say, everything's online, isn't it?
Yeah, but don't forget the British newspapers. They only bring a certain lot over. They don't bring any.
That's right.
No.
You know, they just find out what people really want. So it's mostly the Daily Mail and Bild Zeitung. I see a lot. There's the German
one, yeah.
German version of Daily Mail.
Yeah, yeah.
And that's about it, really.
Yeah.
So Daily Mail, Bild Zeitung,
Talk about news again.
Frankfurter Allgemeine. You don't see it that often.
Did you see that in Bristol about the 42-year-old lady who's killed her three children?
kids. Yeah.
In Bristol.
Yeah.
One was a baby. How
I know.
desperate are you?
I know, there's something wrong.
How
The world, to me, the world's gone mental the last few years. It's just, there's some. Have you seen the story about the aristocrat woman with the coloured boyfriend that hid the baby?
No.
That's in court at the moment. It's been over 3 months.
My missus would probably watch it.
Yeah. Oh, what a story that is! Yeah, and you think stuff. This girl is like very, very well to do, and she's got this bloke who looks a bit sus, and they got together, and they've had 2 kids taken off them, or 3 kids taken
Where
off
they
them.
from? What nationality?
They're English.
Oh, really?
She's an English aristocrat.
aristocrat, okay, yeah.
And they've gone on the run, and they basically the baby's died.
On the run.
Yeah, and they've buried it in a carrier bag somewhere.
Oh my God.
It's like, what possesses people?
No, I mean, I think that the more that we get to hear about stuff, the more that we think the world's got a pot.
Yeah.
But it was probably not so cool. You know, it was probably the same.
Yeah.
I mean, like
wasn't it?
when I was a kid and going out on my own, my mum would be worried if I didn't come home on time. And then I read about the Moors murders, you know, which are up by us.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
you know, it's well, it wasn't up by us, but you know what I mean.
There's more good. There are more good people in the world than there are bad people, without a doubt. And there's a lot of stuff being.
But good people don't sell newspapers.
No. If every volunteer in England stopped for a day, the country would come to a standstill. It wouldn't exist.
But isn't
England
that
wouldn't
a failure of government to provide?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely.
So why do we tolerate
But
it?
it's not just that stuff. It's like cricket clubs have volunteers, sports clubs have volunteers, boxing. You know, young kids have to do their boxing. That's swimming clubs. Everything's done with volunteers everywhere.
Yeah, but don't forget, I mean, the ideals of communism are everybody's a volunteer, right?
Yeah.
There is, you know, everybody's a volunteer.
Yeah.
You do what you can, you do what you're good at,
Yeah.
and that's it. The only thing is that there are a lot of people that seem to be good at sitting on their arse doing nothing.
Yeah.
You know?
We have a lot of them.
But the other thing is, that is such a minority that you shouldn't focus on it. So therefore, there are going to be people in every society that are going to take advantage of the safety nets.
Yeah.
Ignore them.
Yeah.
You know, good luck to them.
Yeah.
Eventually, they'll get bored and they'll do something.
Hopefully. Yeah.
Well, most of the people that are on that get help, right? A lot of the people that get help, they really need it, right? There's a small minority of the people who get help that basically go and do other stuff. You know, they go and do work on the sly and all that. You know, but if there was no such thing as working on the sly, if everybody says you see a job, you do it, right? If you built that type of society, then it'd be a lot easier. And I always say, it's no use looking in somebody else's bowl unless you want to make sure they got enough. You know, that's the only reason to look in somebody else's bowl. So just be happy. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let them have a look at that. Can anybody recognise that?
No, because it's out of focus. Hang on.
I don't know if they can actually. They wouldn't know probably.
No. Oh, hang on. Let me get it in focus. Can I turn it sideways?
Yeah. I don't, yeah. There you
go. Add a caption. It says filters. Oh, that's a building, right?
Yeah.
Are you asking about the building or the car?
Well, they've got the building.
Yeah.
Next door, which is taken down, totally taken away, and it's grass now. What was that building?
Okay, what was that building? There you go.
Fred and Rosemary West in Cromwell Street. Yeah.
It's a memorial garden now.
Yeah. My mum and dad used to live here, up here, in the top floor flat.
Yeah.
About 30 metres away. Yeah. That's lost in Cromwell Street, wasn't it? Yeah.
Trish was working for the police. She worked in IT, and she was working for the police when all that was going on.
Yeah.
Chris Godfrey's coming over on the 24th of March, staying in Los Cris, and Care Studios 2 said the Daily Mail is £1.40.
£1.40 now, Dick.
Is it?
Okay.
Yeah.
It's probably three.
I read a little bit online, but a lot of it's like Mail Plus now, so you've got to subscribe to it. You can read the first 2 lines, and I read the Daily Express.
Those are the best bits of the Daily Mail, you know. The first 2 lines.
You sure that much?
Yeah.
The first word
the
might be
headline
true.
for a laugh.
Yeah. first word might be true, but don't read any further than that. The Daily Express now, it's all subscribing virtually.
They were,
Yeah, they're all going online now. Yeah. People won't buy them. They don't buy newspapers. They won't buy them online either.
No.
Yeah, but don't forget, excuse me, things change very slowly, you know, and so you don't notice the change until you get to a tipping point. And then one day there's a tipping point and that's it. I mean, look at Kodak, for instance, right?
Yeah.
The guy who worked for Kodak invented the digital camera. And he went and says, look at this, guys. And they says, no, poo. It won't be anything because their money was made by creating film and developing film. Yeah. They did cameras for fun, right? So basically, there's going to be a tipping point eventually, and it's usually on a change of government or when there's a natural disaster. I mean, a little bit like COVID, right? So like home working, for instance, has taken off since COVID.
Yeah.
You know, people don't want to go back to the office. No. And the companies are realizing that office is expensive. And they can get more, they can extract more value from the workers by leaving them at home, even if they're sat there in their underpants and drinking coffee all day, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Any questions, kid?
Are you bored?
Well, you know me.
Yeah, there's a question here. It says, hey, Webby, how are you so bored? Looking in your phone. There's a big one now. Andy Park. Hi, Tim. Sat on my arse for 3 years, albeit suffering with cancer. Anyways, recovered now.
Oh, good.
Could have stayed at home on the benefits, but went back to work part-time on less money.
Good lad.
And then the benefits I lost.
Well done. Yeah. Andy Park, he's the guy that got the Leeds United football. It's coming over in August.
But I think what you should do is you should stop calling them benefits. What you should call it is insurance, right? Yeah. And then you take the insurance when you need it. I remember people were saying to me, I can't work because it's not worth it.
Yeah.
Right? Because if I go back to work, I only get £2 more.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, no.
And that attitude is because it's a benefit, something you're given, right?
Yeah.
But if it's insurance and you say, I claim on the insurance until I found a job, and now I don't claim on the insurance, and I pay into the insurance again, then that's a different attitude, right? So you're claiming on the insurance until you find a job. So it's not a guaranteed thing, you know what I mean?
There's a lot of people. I know somebody who name's not being mentioned. Somebody's coming over in a couple of weeks' time, and they're on big benefits. There's nothing wrong with them. There's a big word for it. I'm trying to think what they claim from. Can't think what it's called.
PIP.
Pardon?
PIP.
No.
Yeah, but the thing is, that is not their fault. That is your fault for, not your particular fault, but that's your fault for voting in the people who allow it.
But they all do. They all do it.
No, I don't think it is.
Historically, all governments do.
Yeah, of course they do. 100%.
They still owe me £10.80 from 1978. I left school, and in those days, you left school I left in May because I'd changed schools.
16.
At 16, so you left school in May, and you didn't start work till the day after bank holiday, August bank holiday. Yeah. So you went and signed on. So the day you leave school, you go in there, you go to the job, you go to the dole office, so you sign on, and that was it. You got your £10. You got, I think it's £12.80. I got £12.80.
What was your first job?
First job was when I was at school. My granddad worked in a engineering factory, and I was making chimney cows. And they want you put on top of a chimney, and they stop the pigeons from nesting in there, and it's. So I did that, and what I did was I was very, very good at English. I wasn't good at a lot of school. I couldn't be bothered with it, but I was very, very good at English. I wanted to be a sports reporter, and I did my English O level. I did the O level, and you had to do an oral, and as we did all our orals, kids were doing it on Man United, golf, and you'd ask them stupid questions. You could ask questions. So in the exam, you could say to these lads, what's the size of the pitch at Old Trafford? Well, they wouldn't have a clue, would they? So I thought, I'll talk about, and they all thought I was talking about Chelsea. So I did a talk on this chimney cow, and I took it in. They didn't have a clue. So there were no questions. So I passed flying colours. Yeah. They were just sat there open mouthed. And the teacher asked me some questions.
Where's the Chelsea come from?
My mum died, and we lived with my nan and granddad. And all my nan's family were all Arsenal, except for her brother, who was Tottenham.
Yeah.
My auntie, so they were in their 60s. Two young kids, 6-year-old and a 3-year-old. So my dad's brother looked after my sister at weekends. Yeah. He had 2 girls. And my auntie and uncle lived in Hampstead, went to Chelsea. They started taking me to Chelsea. Well, Uncle Charlie was an Arsenal fan on my nan's side, and he went to he was going out with my auntie Lillian, and he asked her dad for hand in marriage, and he said no. And he went, oh, we've been courting for 2 years. And he said, Charlie, he says, I'm not having a gooner in my family. you support Chelsea or you're out. No. And he changed.
He meant.
Oh, no, he changed to Chelsea, yeah.
No
yeah,
way.
He did, yeah. And they took me to just basically to give my nan and granddad a break. They took me, so at 6 years old, 68. The first game was 68, 14th of December 68. I had my own season ticket. He went over in the old East Stand, and I was sat with my auntie, so I had row 1, block S, seat 54.
Brilliant.
I had.
How much was your first wage packet? Going back.
First wage packet was.
I know.
I think I got 18 quid. I think.
Well, I got £12 mine was.
Yeah.
Mine was
The dog was 12.80. So I signed on, and you had to do a week in hand.
Yeah.
So I did the week in hand. I did the next week, and then I got myself a part-time job. So I had to go back in and say to him, I've done that. So anyway, I get my £12.80. I had to give my mum, God knows how much of it.
Yeah.
I went the next week. I went to the post office, kept my money, and there's none there. And I said, what do you mean? He said, well, there isn't any here. So I went back to the job centre, and they said, oh, you've started work. I said, yeah, but I got a week in hand, and they never paid it. Yeah.
That's your money.
That's me. Yeah.
Well, I used to pay my mum £3 a week. I remember, and my first job was Young Austin and Young, heating and air conditioning engineers company, and I used to work with a gent, and I did on the tools. My uncle, they all passed away, Uncle Jeff. He was Uncle Jeff. He was brilliant. He knew everybody, building inspector knew everybody, and he got me the job there. And he got me my first car. There's always somebody that knows everybody.
Yeah.
Like, you know, they got me my first car, and that was brilliant. He was absolutely brilliant. Yeah. But get £3 and a £12. I think I had most of that. My mum's the only child, and what have you, so they look after me, don't they?
Yeah.
But then I was on the tools, but I was more of a paper pusher.
Well, yeah.
Then I went into the office, a guy called John Flint from Nottingham, and we used to do all the boots contracts. And I designed the boots air conditioning units in Crediton and Tiverton. Never forget that. Yeah. I used to go on various meetings up and down the country. I loved it. I enjoyed it.
In like Flint.
Pardon?
In like Flint.
Yeah.
James Coburn, wasn't it?
It was like, it's exactly right.
Yeah.
SLCKS.
No, that was good. Yeah. And I went to college at Bath. That's where Bath
Did
connection.
you, yeah?
I went there 6 weeks block twice a year.
Yeah.
I used to go on my motorbike from mum and dad's house, go to Bath College. That's why I had that thing about Gloucester Bath.
Yeah.
It's if I lived somewhere again in England, Bath would be one of the top 3.
Bath's nice. Bath's lovely. Yeah.
I used to stay in Bloomfield Road, and I got kicked out of there because one night being drunk, all the lads. Then I went to Georgian View, stayed there with Mr. and Mrs. Ryder. They used to have a Triumph Toledo. Yeah. We're talking 45 years ago.
They had some money then.
Yeah.
They must have done.
Yeah, 45 years ago.
Yeah.
Cole's asking to see the.
See?
Sorry.
What?
Nothing.
We're over here, Tim.
What is that? So what are we taking up? Yeah. It's just all stories, isn't it?
Cole's saying, problem is with the high rents and cost of living here in the UK, the insurance doesn't pay it out enough. I'd love to be able to stay at home 24/7, give Saf the care she needs, but the figures wouldn't add up. No. You're absolutely right, Colin. You've got to change the system first and then take care of it.
But what I've noticed this year is when we do our little coastal walks, the amount of, there's always been like Gaiatus, when we go between Gaiatus and El Fraile, there's always those little communes there.
Yeah.
Now there's loads. There's more and more people that can't afford to live it.
Same as in El Potito. I haven't been there. I mean, have you been there ages for a while? El Potito was the same, didn't they?
Yeah, but they cleared it all because somebody bought it.
That's right. Yeah. That was,
but if you go in between El Medina and Los Abrigos, around by the banana plantation, the bit that goes to the road, it's just absolutely full of it. And between Los Abrigos and Silencio now, there's just loads there. The locals can't afford to live here.
People are asking what the weather's like today.
Beautiful.
25, 26-ish.
But we are getting a Kalima coming in at 4:45.
It was in yesterday. The Kalima was in yesterday, couldn't see. And it was better this morning when I got up to bus stop.
Yeah, what I'm saying is that there's a new, thicker one that they're warning about. So
it's horrible for people who've got asthma and whatever. It is what it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
But that's what it is, isn't it? It is what it is.
right, Mark, I'm going to finish your portion of it yet. I'm not finishing totally because I'm going to go and show the ice cream canner.
Okay.
So I'd like to thank you very much.
Thank you
For coming on the show. Webby, I'd like to thank you for
see you again.
for doing the interviewing. It was really interesting. Without dropping the magnet, if I could have your microphone so that when I go away, we're not hearing you. So say things.
Great content.
It is great content. Just a little magnet in the back there.
Just magnet.
There you go. Stick it on.
Over in our neck of the woods.
Cool, dude.
Yeah, no, definitely.
What I am going to do is I'm going to go and we lived in.
So cool, dude, ladies and gentlemen. We are back in the room. So we're going to be finishing now. I'm going to go and pay and show you the ice cream thing, and if I can get out. It is busy. It's been closed for quite a while actually, and they've just reopened again. So I'm going to show you around. Can you still hear me, Mother? There we go. So this is inside. Oh, hello. Where's the ice cream? ¿Tiene helado o no?
No, I have.
¿Eh? Afuera.
Yes, afuera. En el otro lado
Sí.
tenemos la cuenta.
¿Ya sí?
18.76, por favor.
¿Puedo pagar con tarjeta?
Claro, por supuesto.
20. 18, ¿sí? 20.
20, ok, gracias. Está muy guapo eso.
Mejor. ¿Cómo te llamas?
¿Estás grabando?
Sí, sí.
Pablo.
No, live. Pablo. Timothy.
Un gusto.
Estás live, el YouTube con 79 personas.
Ah,
Ahora mismo.
ok.
Pablo, hasta la próxima.
Hasta la próxima.
Ciao.
Chao.
So we're going to look at the ice cream now. Let's get down without falling over. Here we go. So this place, oh, what have I done? Pressed the wrong thing. There we go. There you go. So this is the ice cream bits. So you got the Nutella's, crepes they do as well. And here's the ice. Mmm. Cool, dude. So we've been on 72 minutes now. So what we're going to do now is back to the table, pick the guys up. Staff will be hitting that. There you go. It's not cheap, but it's on a perfect spot. And it's right by the volleyball place. And the port. And it's called Bahia, which means bay. Let's get these guys now.
No. Into a coat peg. Yeah.
No way.
And it was the first time I'd ever known anything like it.
You know, you're like, yeah.
These guys are still chit-chatting. I'm going to sit on a bench over here and wait until they finish. The Kalima's going to get worse, actually. So we've got light Kalima at the moment, but there's a massive cloud just been released about 10 hours ago from Africa, and it is coming to us. They've got warnings in place for high temperatures and bad air quality. So it's going to hit us around about 4:45 this afternoon, and it's going to be, if it does rain, then it's going to be that terrible rain, you know, like the red rain. So if you go online to Earth, zoom.earth, you'll be able to see the cloud coming over. I didn't know that's how you spell spaghetti in Spanish. Spaghetti. Cool, dude. Right, boys, time for breakfast. It's pretty busy today, isn't it? Looks like one of Scotsman in Tenerife's things. Coal's on, yeah. Glad we did. Crepes and ice cream, there you go. Lovely way to start the day, stroll with friends. Definitely is. I got to get them now because I got to get back. Mad's just called. She says, where are you? They're waiting outside.
What I'll do is, during lunch, I can do a video before. Yeah. Whatever, when they're there, but I can't send it.
So we could have gone to Las Gayetas.
Whatever. Do whatever you can. Yeah, fantastic. That's like really different. Then. That day is going to be. We ain't going nowhere. We're staying here for 24
I've got to get back, I'm afraid.
Oh, yeah,
so
we can talk about football,
I understand.
rugby.
And the reason we didn't go to Las Gayetas is because you had to get back.
Yeah, no, I know. So I got to sort. Yeah, that would have been half an hour drive there.
I know. So shut the gob and let's get on the road. The coffee's paid for.
I was going to pay for that.
Did you see that?
I was going to pay for that.
I'll give us 20 quid then.
Yeah. See, that's how he treats me. Shut the gob.
If we get there Friday, perhaps Sunday.
Yeah, if you come on, you'd love you to come over on Friday.
Okay, guys.
And to meet, if I
Even if it gets too hot, we'll just scrap the walk and we'll walk around Breeze and KS and back.
Are you going to come 10 o'clock or 9 o'clock?
We'll get the 9 o'clock bus, so we'll get out there for whenever. And
Listen,
if it's
you do
too
that-
hot,
10 past 10.
Yeah, we won't bother.
If you do that, then
Yeah.
I'll have you on the show for
Okay, yeah,
10,
we'll do that,
15
yeah.
minutes
Tristan.
with Graham Withy as well. Because I'm going to go and get Graham Withy.
Okay,
I'm going
right,
to bring
yeah,
him over,
yeah.
and you two will have a. You'll be absolutely. That'd be awesome.
Barry Oliver says you need to stop Webby talking. No, that's his petrol.
Baz, shut up, Baz. Baz, Barry, listen to me, big man. Thank you for the mustard. That's all I'm going to say. Thank you for the mustard. Because he got upset. He said, "I'll give him."
I put in 4 pots of mustard.
He did have 4, but if he gave them to me, do you know what I would have done? I would have said, "You know, Tim, my good mate for the last few years. There's a pot for Dawn." But no, he never did it. You know what I mean? That's what I'm not saying it in front of people now. Hey, look, what are you smiling for?
It's great content.
It's great. It is. But listen, this man is fantastic. Do you know something? Yesterday, and I'm thinking I'm coming over Tuesday morning, and yesterday I'm walking. I thought, then you said it's not Mark LFC, but me and him would be on the sand there having a fight meeting. But then you said you went it's Mark Wiltshire, and I'm thinking Mark Wiltshire. Then this morning, I'm taking the bus around from what, and I thought, Cheltenham boy. I knew I had to come this morning. I knew there was a reason, and I said, yeah. And he went, yeah, that's the reason. If it would have been anybody else, all them other boring people that gets on sometimes.
We've still got 80 people watching.
Good morning, everybody. And then I'm going to go sort of 2 policemen out now. I probably know one of them anyway. And so this has been fantastic. This has been great. Brilliant.
Thanks very much.
Please Friday morning.
Yeah, I'll see what I can do. Yeah.
All right, that's it. Yeah. And we're Graham with you as well.
I'm struggling to get up in the mornings at the moment.
Oh yeah.
I'm in the mode.
Yeah. No, you've got to get them on for Friday. That would be absolutely awesome. Then I could put that on the another website.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Tim Down for Living with MS in Tenerife with Webby and Mark Wiltshire, and we're in Los Cristianos. We're finishing up right now. I'll see you tomorrow morning. We have, I think it's Alex tomorrow, and I don't know where we're going yet, but we'll find out. I've got to contact him today, make sure we're still on. And tomorrow night is Balcony Banter, where Christina's going to talk about her memoirs again, and we're going to answer any questions you like. And hope you like the food thing we did last night, but I'm going to put the food one up tonight as its own thing. So if you don't want the waffling of me in the middle of each one, the food thing's going up tonight. We'll see you then. Say ta-ra, guys.
See you Friday.
See ya. Wouldn't want to be you.